Hey everybody, my name is Tim Stoddard with Stodzyland Media. Today we're going to answer some questions, a real common question that I get from new business owners about online marketing. And that question is, what is the best technique for me to use when I'm just starting to grow my business? This is a really great question because online marketing, there's so many different facets, there's so many different techniques, and it's always changing so fast. It can be hard to get a grasp and make a decision on what the best course of action to take is. So when we first started this company, we took a really content-oriented approach. We created blogs, we used those blogs and shared them on social media and built an email list, and then through those blogs, we created an outreach department which got backlinks on other people's websites, and those backlinks eventually increased our organic rankings. That's been very, very effective for us, but it's important to keep in mind that we are a service company. So when people come to our site, we don't necessarily have a product to sell. We just simply are trying to grow our brand, get phone calls so that we can work for other people on their websites. So in doing that and in working on other clients' websites, we've learned that different industries require different approaches. And I'm just going to quickly break some of those down so that if you're starting a business, no matter what your industry is, you know the best place to start. The first one to go through is if you're selling a product. Typically, some of the common products these days are clothing lines. We've all seen the organic juice industry explode. There's a lot of websites for that. Different apparel for exercise and yoga. We work with some supplement companies. Here's the best approach to take with products. You start with ads. You start with Facebook ads. If you want to carry that over to Instagram ads, that's great. The point is that social media is an entertainment platform, and it's a great way to get people's attention. So if you have a little bit of a budget, you start with ads, you bring that traffic to your website, and once the traffic comes to your site, you use pop-ups and discount codes to collect email addresses. So what you're doing is you're starting at the beginning with interest, with entertainment and social media, and then you're converting that traffic into an audience member. Once somebody is engaged and they give you their email address, they're essentially giving you permission to market to them. That's what you want to do. So you want to take that traffic where people have a slight interest. They say, hey, what's this? This looks interesting. Go to your site, and then they say, okay, I want to be engaged. I want to continue to be an audience member. And then once you have that, you can use the content that you create through email to really sell your product. So that approach works really well, pretty much any product you're selling. All the Facebook ads we see generally drive traffic to a website to collect the email address. But when it comes to selling a service is really more effective through organic traffic, through SEO. And the reason for that is simple. When people go to Google and they search things, it's because they're looking to solve a problem or answer a question. And the best way to rank in Google is to provide the best information and be the best resource to solve a problem. So there's intent behind Google search. Clearly, if somebody searches something like a plumber in Boca Raton, Florida, and you create a website that has valuable information about fixing plumbing issues in Boca Raton, Florida, and somebody comes to your website for that search term, there's just a really high probability that that person is going to call you, and then you're going to get business from it because you're essentially solving their problem for you. And that's the whole methodology behind Google. They're answering questions and they're solving problems. Now, to effectively combine all three of these strategies is essentially kind of the holy grail of online marketing. If you have social media, which is capturing people's attention on all different platforms, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, whatever, and you grab that attention and you build an audience member through email, and then through the content and the engagement and your constant blogging and networking with other people, Google is going to see your website as an authority in a certain industry and then naturally bring you up in the search engines. So it's about consistency, It's about dedication to doing things like creating content and updating pages and getting backlinks on other sites, even though the immediate effects and results aren't necessarily showing. You have to kind of grind it out. And then once you get there, once your social media is working with your email, which is working with your content, and then which is bringing you up in the Google search rankings, that's when you really create an online marketing platform that's going to continually bring you in business. And once you get that, you've nailed it. Oh, no, get Sam.
I should have just chased him out the door.
Yeah. So, and like I was saying, once you have incorporated all three of these techniques and they're working in harmony together, that means all other marketing strategies are pretty much obsolete. Don't bother spending money on magazines. Don't bother with billboards or bus stop advertisements. You have built your website and your brand as an authority across all online marketing platforms, and your business will just crush it. That's where we're at. We're going to continue to grow and share our experience and what's working for us and what's not working for us with you guys as we learn these lessons, and hopefully you can tag along. If you have any questions, you guys already know, email me, Tim@Stodzy. Thank you so much for watching this video. I look forward to your feedback. See you next time. Peace. I had a tickle in my throat that whole fucking time. Here's the best. I said the best.
I wasn't gonna say anything. I was like, maybe no one will notice.
So